Hey folks, it's Greg and Janet, and today we are in Jefferson, Texas, and we are at the Gone with the Wind Museum. Yes, there is a little bit of Hollywood in Texas. Let's go check it out, see what they have.
How are you? Welcome.
Okay guys, the owner of the museum started this collection in 1980, and in 1998 she opened up the museum here in Jefferson.
You know the magnet company.
And let's check out what they have. A lot of autograph stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I think they still make magnets.
You've probably seen Gone with the Wind. I think most people have. It's a world-renowned film featuring Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. Took place during the Civil War.
Came out in 1939. It's made over $390 million. It's made some money. It's been,
It's a classic.
yeah, it's all the awards and all the...
This is one of the call sheets from the original film. Vivian Lee.
Now this building right here used to be the high school ag building.
Yes, here in Jefferson. And the owner converted it to this museum.
Oh, look.
Did you ever have any of those type of dolls, Jan?
Paper dolls, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Man, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Even a cocktail napkin.
Made with Southern comfort. Look at all the old books she has on the film Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell.
Over 1,400 women tried to get that part. There's 1,400 women that tried out for this part. Amazing.
The famous outfits.
Wow.
There's Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. And everybody wants to see Gone with the Wind.
Vivian Lee, Leslie Howard.
Tara, the name of the house.
Yeah.
The Winds of Tara. I'm amazed that they haven't had a remake of Gone with the Wind, as popular as it is and was. This looks like those nesting dolls. Look, they even have it in Japanese or Chinese up there.
Now, normally they don't let people video in here, but as long as you get, she said, as long as she gets some credit for this, she said, cool, okay? Normally just pictures are allowed.
This must be German here, I'm not sure. Von Winde Verwent. Verwait. The guy that played the original Superman. I forget his name now. But he was in this movie. It was one of his first films. He had a small part. Man, she's got stuff from a bunch of different countries here. And look at this, guys. Here is a model of Tara.
The plantation home.
Yes.
During the Civil War, which, yes, it depicted them with lots of slaves. And during that time, that was what was going on.
And an interesting fact about Tara is that Wayne Newton in Las Vegas, his personal home, he had designed to be an exact replica of Tara, of this home here. There's no way possible she's read all these books. Of course, it's all the same book.
In all different languages. That's amazing.
Wow. Here's another dress. Either a duplicate of what was in the movie or what was actually in the movie. I'm not sure.
That's beautiful, though.
Yeah, the dress is nice too. Unbelievable. I didn't even realize that the movie had played in this many different countries.
It's directed by Victor Fleming. And it's just amazing the stuff she's got. All the movie posters.
That movie poster is in 3 parts. I've never seen a movie poster like that. It's the size of a wall. There's red and scarlet. What made you start collecting Gone with the Wind
Well,
stuff?
I love the novel by Margaret Mitchell. Of course, were it not for Margaret Mitchell's novel, there would be no motion picture. So I love both of them, and I had read the novel once, and I had viewed the motion picture once. In April of 1980, I went with my husband to Atlanta, Georgia. It was a business convention. We lived in Houston at the time, and he was supposed to attend this event, and so I tagged along. And I thought, what am I going to do every day while Randy's in business meetings? And we got to our room in the hotel, and there was a list of things for spouses to do, and it said breakfast with Herb Bridges, whatever the early next morning, and it said Gone with the Wind expert. And I thought, well, I need breakfast and I love Gone with the Wind, so here we stand. I was so infatuated with what Herb Bridges said and how he said it, and the information that he had, and the stars of the movie he had met. And he also, I guess he was in his late teens, early 20s, he worked at Lowe's Grand Theater in Atlanta, Georgia, where the motion picture premiered. So he knew all about Lowe's Grand, and he was just one of those people that you couldn't help but fall in love with him. And if you saw a pair of shoes over here on the floor, those belonged to Herb. He and his wife came here in 2003, and after his death in 2013, and I had seen them many, many times through the years, but Eleanor sent me those shoes, and every once in a while someone will say, did you know someone left their shoes in the museum? Yes, I did know that. But anyway, that's why we're here. He just so fascinated me, as I said, and I came along at a great time. I went to the 50th anniversary of the publishing of Margaret Mitchell's novel in 1986, and in 1989 I attended the 50th anniversary of the premiere of the motion picture. Cammie King, who played little Bonnie Blue Butler, was a dear friend of mine. She came here twice. And Mickey Coon, who played little Beauregard Wilkes, Melanie and Ashley's child.
Wow.
Was a good friend. He came here twice. His last appearance was in 2022. He died later that year, and this is his original contract for Gone with the Wind over here. He was 7 years old. He was in movies for a number of years, and then he was a Korean War veteran, and then he retired from American Airlines. But he was a dear and special friend, and I'll always miss him.
This dress was made to coincide with the opening of the movie in 1939. Amazing. That is a check from 1939 given to Bobby Hardy in recognition of your fine work on our production. Number 108, Gone with the Wind. Mr. Selznick has asked me to send you the enclosed bonus check along with his very best wishes for a joyous holiday season and Happy New Year. It's an autographed photo of Cammie King from the film. She played Bonnie Blue Butler. There's Butterfly McQueen, who played Prissy. Vivian Lee's autograph.
There's so much to see.
Yeah. Most authentic costume.
Wow. She's got a wonderful stories to tell. She's met a lot of neat people.
This is the original contract that Mickey Coon signed to play Bo. His weekly rate, his daily rate was $50. His weekly rate was $250 for the film. And as a parting gesture, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. The famous line from the film.
Alright guys, this was awesome. Bobby Hardy was awesome. She's been collecting since 1980. She was fabulous. We're at 408 East Taylor Street in Jefferson, Texas, y'all. Come out. This Gone with the Wind Museum is really a sight to see. And no, we didn't show you everything, so you gotta come out.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fit your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on.